Everyone. At this time, Cheryl will lead us in our meditation. Nelta will lead us in our meditation.
Good morning. It is so good to be back. And if you would, please close your eyes gently as we prepare for the morning meditation. And just breathe in deeply and exhale slowly, releasing all tension in your body. Just breathe in and exhale slowly. Feel the relaxation wash over you. Allow yourself to just relax and let go of those running thoughts. Breathe in deeply. Feel the connections with the body, mind, and spirit. And just take a moment to enjoy the way that feels. Just let go and allow. And take a deep breath right now and focus on that breath. And let it go in and out very slowly. Take another and keep going. As you do, feel yourself come out of your mind and into your body or heart space. As you do this, you will become aware of a sense of stillness. In this moment, you're aware of your connection with Source. There is one extremely powerful force, and that force is love. It is love that keeps us grounded. Love ensures we are safe. Love cradles us and fills our heart with joy and happiness. Love created us and the entire universe. We are at one with all things, all creatures, great and small. Within us all lies this immense power, a power beyond belief. In order to reach our full potential, we have to connect with the power that fuels us from within. When you are in this state, you are present in the moment, and nothing else matters. Once you rekindle the love from within, your life will change forever. Just enjoy that feeling of connection, that oneness. And if you will now, please bring your awareness back into your body and back into this room, becoming aware of your surroundings. Taking with you the boundless and forever peaceful heart. And so it is.
Well, Cheryl, I didn't want that to end. I mean, Nelta. I was just getting it grooving there.
All right, please stand and let us read together our vision and mission statement along with declaration of principles. Our mission statement: CSL West Georgia is a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionate living. Now, Declaration of Principles. I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now and I rejoice in it, and so it is.
And so it is. And please remain standing. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm in the right place
At the right time,
I'm just where I'm supposed to be.
I'm in the right place at the right time.
I'm just where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome.
Come here.
I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Okay,
All right, come on now. Come on, come on. Come on,
let's see some joy this morning.
come on. You know, this is the remix. This is the remix. Y'all ready? Come on, come on. Break it down, break it down. And my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here.
How about your
Come on,
soul?
come on. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here.
Tell your neighbor.
Come on, come on, come on. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here.
Uh-huh.
Your soul is welcome here. 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 Your soul is welcome here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marsha.
All right, and now we will have a reading by Miss Dorothea. Yay, Dorothea.
Thank you. Thank you. I am doing a reading from the Science of Mind Spiritual Living magazine, and it's called Love Heals. And so come and rest in that eternal love which always surrounds you. Nothing can hinder the mind who knows that he is dealing with the one power that creates all from itself, moves within itself, and yet holds everything in place. Science of Mind, page 296. There is nothing that infinite love cannot heal. It may take some time and discovery, but it's always at hand. Ask anyone who's had a deep heart sorrow. They know this. Of all the qualities of the divine, I suspect that love is the favorite. We, of course, need wisdom and creativity, but we want the drawing power of love when we feel alone and languishing. Love is present as the divine qualities. Love is present, but it will not be forced. Yes, it awaits, but we must turn to it and leave protests behind. However, we find ourselves, the move forward towards love begins the immediate lift toward healing, for it is its nature. If we are not engaged in anger, annoyance, combativeness, we will sense the energies of love as they provide movement throughout the day. Spirit brings whatever is needed. We have only to need, and it's not a hard decision. We have only to provide the mode. Or perhaps it is calming side of love that is on hand to provide relief. I believe that we need all the powers of love that we can possibly take in all day, every day. With deep gratitude to the infinite for such magnificent existential gift. Life is both rewarding and demanding, and we need all the divine gifts to support us. The affirmation that goes with this: I give my gifts every day with joy. I am naturally fortified by the gifts of the Spirit, and I enter into every day freely giving, freely loving, freely bringing healing. And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you, Dorothea. I want everybody to help me sing for Connie this morning. She's not feeling well, and she's not here with us. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. All right. Connie's watching us, so she knows we're all thinking about her, sending her healing energy. To all of my relations, I look you in the eye, 'cause we are all related. It's written in the sky, and we can sing this simple song to everyone along the way. And we can sing for the ones we've wronged. It heals the wounds from yesterday. Everybody ready to sing it with me now? May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. May you be well. May you you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. And all of the beings and all of the creatures, they all hold the secret, and they're all our teachers as we're learning the lessons of love, love, love. Compassionate love. So let's sing it now for all of the people that need healing. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. You want to sing it one more time? Okay, one more time. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. May you be well, Connie. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be loved. Know you are loved.
Thank you, Miss Cynthia. All right, our speaker today is our own practitioner, Shawna-Kaye Hunter. Shawna-Kaye continues the work of knowing the divine truth for herself and for everyone. She has a passion for realizing that truth in those that come to her in prayer. Everyone, please welcome Shawna-Kaye to the podium. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Good. You missed, oh, yeah, I missed you guys too. It feels like forever that I've been away. It's not Sunday without being here, so when life is lifing and I have all this stuff going on and I'm not here, know that I'm missing every one of y'all. Okay. It's been a lot. I think I was missing for 3 Sundays. I know, right? I was at a 3-day spiritual music festival. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was amazing. If you guys don't know Tony Jones or Londrell, y'all need to get with them, for real. And then it was Victoria's birthday and Giovanni's birthday, and then we were traveling. Yeah, so it was a lot. I traveled for business, and I took all my kids with me. Yeah. It's a lot. But as I was telling Cheryl, if I write these things down and just look at it, I'd be overwhelmed. But if you're just doing it, it's just doing it. Drink a lot of water, get some sleep. You'll be okay. Yeah. All right. I missed y'all. And I'm so grateful right now to just be here, to be into this room with all you beautiful beings. So grateful for life and for all the way that it shows up and all the way that it does not show up. God is in it all at all times. And so I'm just so grateful for life and for our evolution and for being here. And as I tap into this one presence, I know that Spirit is here. The one mind, one in divine intelligence is right here, right now, operating in, through, and as myself, operating in, through, and as everyone that is in this building, everyone in our city, everyone in our country. It's operating through everyone in the entire world, through every plant, through every animal, through the cosmos. We just tap into that spirit. It's right here, it's right now. Everything that needs to be said will be said, and everything that needs to be heard will be heard. And we will expand and evolve into our highest and good. I know this. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is. All right. And by the way, Dorothea, for years I had a bumper sticker that said "Love Heals." It started a lot of conversation. When I heard it, I was like, oh, and that is so true. That is so true. All right, so today, guys, I just want to remember that love heals. And today, my talk is just to address and remind us of the power that is within us. Okay? I understand that there are a lot of emotions going around our country and our world today based on the results of last Tuesday / early Wednesday morning. We live in a democratic country, and the collective has chosen who they want to run this country for the next 4 years. And whichever party you voted for, you probably voted for the leader and or their policies because you like them, you like some of their policies, all their policies, most of it. Or you probably voted against somebody because you don't like them and you don't like their policies. Whatever you voted, you're having feelings today. Whether you're excited or whether you're disappointed or in fear, you're worried, you're mad, you're angry, your feelings are valid today. I talk a lot about being in high vibration most of the times, but life happens. And based on our experience and how we choose to respond to our experiences, sometimes our frequency kind of lowers itself. And we find ourselves experiencing fear and anger, sadness, resentment. I'm not talking to the ones who are excited right now. Just talking to the ones who are that's in that space. I invite you to feel into that feeling. And even if you're excited, I also want you to feel into that feeling. Because your feelings are valid. And either way, it is done unto you as you believe. If you have strong feelings around this election, I invite you to just go within and just ask yourself and feel into the feeling. Why am I feeling this emotion? Why was the win for my party important to me? Why do I feel strongly about the policies that I voted for or against? Make a list, especially of those things that you hate or that you fear or that you are against. Make a list of those. I invite you guys to make a list of those. Take away your emotions from it and question, what is my underlying belief in this fear or in this thing that I am against? Explore those feelings. I'm not encouraging any spiritual bypass because we can do that well. Everything is going to be well, which it is. But sometimes we just need to be in the feeling of what we're feeling and understand why we are feeling what we're feeling. If love always wins, then what does love say about this moment and what we're feeling? Because love always wins. And I'm deliberately not identifying any parties, any party leader, because it's not important in the grand scheme of life. It's not. All of this is temporary. All of it is. And greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. 1 John 4, verse 4. And the truth is, there's aspects of light and darkness in both parties. And whatever our choices are, we voted for or against. Like me, you probably voted for the lesser of the two evils. Either way, I have found that we've given too much of our power and energy away to these parties, to these illusional systems, illusional structures. Too much of our power. We give too much of our power away to them, thinking that they're gonna save us, they're gonna make our lives better. No, we make our lives better. And tonight I want to remind us of the ultimate power. The ultimate power is us, our thoughts, using the universal principles. That's the ultimate power. And I'm not denying that the policies of these governing parties and system affect our daily lives, because they do. As a CPA, I can tell you that it does. And I laugh because it's like every time there's a new administration, it's like, let's throw out those tax laws and let's learn all these other new stuff. And it affects every taxpayer in here at the end of the day. So I know that their policies affect our lives. However, we are in the system, we live in the system, we play by the rules, but ultimately, we are not governed by the system. We are governed by our thoughts, and we're governed by universal law, which is superior to any man-made rule or any man-made system. Universal law. We talk about that in our thing every day, in our declaration of principles. We're working with a creative, divine mind. And that is what we pull from to have the experiences that we have in our lives. These political systems and structures and policies, they don't dictate what happens in our life. We do. It is done unto us as we believe. We have the power of choice. And the outside systems, they don't choose for us. The collective has spoken. And whether you're angry, disappointed, or excited, ultimately life goes on. And life will continue to show up based on our thoughts. Ernest Holmes says in the Science of Mind, page 141, for everything that happens in the objective world, there is something in the subjective world that perfectly balances it. This is true for the election. It's what is in the minds of the collective. And as Reverend David Alexander said in our class on Wednesday, he said, the election is a snapshot of the collective consciousness. Our election is a snapshot of the collective consciousness. It's the objective playing out based on what the subjective is playing in our thoughts, and it must balance. And the same is true for our everyday lives, which is what more I want to focus on today. And however you feel, I implore you again, feel into that feeling. If it's overwhelming, reach out for support. And I know you want to vent with like-minded beings. And I'm not suggesting spiritual bypass again. However, I suggest that you exercise awareness and limit your venting to others who are also mad, angry, and resentful. Because what is that doing? Spreading and energizing that angry, mad, and resentfulness. Energizing the negative thoughts. Separate yourself from the influences of the system and do some quiet soul searching, maybe in a journal, so you can flush out what your thoughts or emotions are really about. Because that's important. When we vent to others and they're angry and they're mad about this and about that, do it in a journal. Do it quietly. What does it mean for me? What do I believe that is allowing me to feel this fear right now? Remember that when you gather with those and with others who share your negativity, you only magnify the negativity. And when you're done, for the majority of people, they don't, okay, we're mad, now let's get it back together. Let's go and remember who we are. Most people are not doing that. What are they doing? Going to the next person and sharing the negativity. And then going to the next person and sharing how mad they are. And they're going to the next person. What's that doing? As Tony Robbins say, wherever focus goes, energy flows. And that's a reflection of what Ernest Holmes says earlier, as I said. Your objective world is going to perfectly balance whatever is in your thoughts. So check your energy. Take a moment to pause and go within. What are you fearful about? What is this fear about? What are you angry about? Are you mad about the economy? Are you mad about inflation? Well, let's just look at that. If I believe the universe is abundant and God is for me and I am abundant, I'm not fearing inflation. I'm sorry. I'm not. If I believe God is going to provide all of my needs, I am not fearful about whatever the economy, whatever they're saying, whatever they're programming us to be fearful of this week. If I am safe, if I am well, and I hold that space for myself and every human on this planet, despite of what the physical appearance or the reality is, if I hold that space, if I hold love and I focus my energy on love and know that everywhere I show up in this world, love is there to meet me and greet me in every way at every time, then that is what I'm going to experience on this planet, regardless of what they're saying through the airways. I'm in my little love bubble over here, and wherever I go, I just experience that love. I experience that joy. I experience that abundance. I experience freedom, regardless of what they're saying. And if you find it difficult to hold that space and know that space, get support. Get support from others who may be able to hold that space for you. Get support. I remember a time when I was very fearful a few months ago in the hospital giving birth to Nathaniel. I don't like needles. And every time they come in with a needle, I would get so fearful. I would shiver. My body would just shiver uncontrollably. Even if I do my deep breathing and I take my place in my happy place where Nelda always bring me, that waterfall. But I just can't stop shivering. Marvin was my support. He was calm and level-headed and not getting a needle. So he could hold that space for me. And I'm thankful that he held that space of love and calm and peace in that moment so that I could get through my fear of needles. And it's okay now. So if you're feeling worried again, I encourage you, reach out to someone for support. Someone that is going to hold that highest good for you. And as a practitioner and someone that's just not all up in this political madness, I would gladly hold space for anyone in this room, anytime. I would listen for a moment to the fluff and the little, but at the end of the day, I want us to pinpoint what is that fear, what is that anger about? Because that's what's important. In my last talk, I talk about not conforming to the systems of this world, but be transformed. Do not allow the systems or these parties to play you like a puppet, because that's what they're doing. They're tapping into the fear of the collective, the fear that not all my needs are going to be met, the fear of I can't afford nothing. They're tapping into that fear and they're playing us like puppets. The system does not have the final say about your life or my life. It's our consciousness and what we believe, our belief, bold, underline, large fonts. It's what we believe that dictates the life that we live. The system is a distraction to our highest good because it wants us to believe that they control our highest good. That's how they stay powerful and relevant. Do not give in to that fear of illusion. Neither he or she will save us. Only we can save ourselves. We're powerful beings. We are in charge of our own lives and our own futures. We are the ones we've been waiting for. It is done unto us as we believe. I want to share another story here about the system and if I had given into it. So back in 2009, when my brother died, a few months after that, after being strong for my mom, my family, and everyone, I came back to the United States and I went into a deep depression as I struggled with the grief for my own self. In 2010, I packed up all my stuff from my 3-story condo in Las Vegas. I put them in storage and I left for Jamaica. I almost gave them away, but I wasn't sure if I was going to come back. So I was like, let me put them in storage. I decided to go back to Jamaica for the highest good of my mental state and my being. I broke my apartment lease. My car was repossessed because I didn't pay another payment on it. And my credit went to the dogs. When I decided to come back in 2011, I stayed with a friend for 2 years. And then when Marvin got his green card in 2014, almost 3 years, I decided it's time to get a place. Can't have my husband coming up in here and living in the back room at my friend's house. But I started from rock bottom. And then when it was time to get an apartment, I reached out to the first 2 apartments. They're like, nope. They're like, have you seen your credit? Do you notice that you broke your lease at your last apartment? And it's here on your record. No, we can't rent to you. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, I could have just taken that as the system. The system says no one with bad credit gets to own a place, gets to have an apartment. But what I do, I went onto Google, how to get an apartment with bad credit. And that process, plus my prayer, writing down what I need, because that's how I pray too. When I'm looking for a place, I need this, I need this. That's my prayer. And I started to feel into that feeling, tapping into the power within me, not the external and what they're trying to tell me what I can do because of my situation, but no, tapping into the power within me that is greater than whatever the system is trying to tell me. And I got the most amazing apartment in Albuquerque. It had a pool. I had a washer and dryer in my unit. We were on the east side of the city, a little bit up the hill, and our balcony faced most of West Albuquerque. And I would have never have gotten that apartment if I had that good credit. A year later, Marvin and I was like, we're ready for our home. What kind of thought is that with bad credit? Like, girl, please. That's what the system would say, right? And again, I researched how to buy a home with bad credit. And we got a wraparound mortgage. If you know what that is, like the person has the mortgage with the bank and we have a mortgage with them. And he gave us 3 years to clean up our credit and go to the bank directly. And we did it in 2. And we owned our home. That's what I think about these systems and their rules. I work with a power that is superior to these systems and their rules. Ernest Holmes talks about this power, and I want to tap into that. The power within, page 46. Through spiritual discernment, we see that we have within us a power that is greater than anything that we shall ever contact. A power that can overcome every obstacle in our experience and set us safe, satisfied, and at peace healed, and prosperous in a new light and a new life. If God be for us, who can be against us? If God be for us, nobody can take away our rights. If God be for us, nobody can let us suffer. If God be for us and you believe that to your core, you can receive and have everything that you need despite of what the system says. Okay, go back. God's creative power of mind is right here. We have as much of this power to use as we believe in and embody. The storehouse of nature is filled with infinite good, awaiting the touch of our awakened thought to spring forth into manifestation in our lives. But the awakening must be within our thought. The words that we speak is the law of our lives, and nothing hinders its operation but ourselves. We may use this creative word for whatever purpose we desire, and this word becomes the law unto the thing for which it is spoken. We are given the power to sit in the midst of our lives and direct their activities. Strive and struggle are unnecessary. We only need to know, but we must know constructively. I'm going to skip a little bit. There is then no limitations outside of our own ignorance. And since we can all conceive of a greater good that we have so far experienced, we have the ability to transcend previous experiences and rise triumph above them. But we shall never triumph over them while we persist in going through our old mental reactions. Now I'm going to skip a bunch again to get here on page 48, 148. We should strive towards a perfect vision, a perfect conception. We should expand our thought until it realizes all good, and then cut right through all that appears to be and use this almighty power for definite purposes. We should feel daily a feel of deeper union with life, a great sense of the indwelling God, the God of the seen and the unseen within us. When we speak into this mind, we have sown a seed of thought in the absolute, and we may rest in peace. We need not haste, for it is done unto us as we believe. In that day they shall call upon me, and I will answer. As powerful creative beings, let us hold the perfect vision for the world we wish to see. A world that works for everyone, despite who's in the White House, who has the power of Congress and the Senate. Let's hold the perfect vision for our world the way we wish to see it. We have the power within us that is greater than anything we shall ever contact, Ernest Holmes says. The power within us is greater than any political systems or policies. If God be for us, who can be against us? If God be for us, there is no need for fear or to exalt any external system, because we know that our thoughts, universal principles, not the external system, governs our life. We know that it is all God and it is all good. If we know, claim, and live our life of abundance, inflation, higher house prices, higher gas prices, they won't affect us because God is bigger than all of that. And that's what I want us to tap into, that abundance, that love, that life, that expansiveness of the universe, of the cosmos. Think it cares about gas prices and what that looks like? Whatever it is, our needs rise to meet whatever that is. That's what I believe. We're going to have our needs met. If that is what we believe, that will be our experience, period. Let us focus on what is it that we truly desire freedom, abundance, peace, loving relationships, vibrant health and vitality, safety for ourselves and our families. Let's focus on what we truly desire, not what they're telling us they're going to save us from, because they're not going to save us. We are saving ourselves by keeping our thoughts pure and on what we wish to experience. And if we allow ourselves to focus on the fear and the anger and the lack, that is what we're going to experience. Let's hold a loving space for ourselves and keep our mind on the highest good for ourselves and the collective. What is it that we desire? We desire that those who lead us actually do what's best in our best interest. Let's hold that focus. What we are experiencing now is a part of our evolution, individually and as a collective. We have to choose. We have the power to choose what we believe. So let's choose wisely and lovingly. Yeah. Okay. Do I have time to do a little activation? I don't know. Or should I just do an affirmation? Okay. All right, lovely. I'm going to sit for this because I may get lightheaded. Activation. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this off because I need to get grounded. Don't look at the toes. They need to be manicured. Pedicured. Sorry. But it's okay. Okay. Oh. I want us to do a little activation where we just realize that God is bigger than all of our petty. I'm going to call them petty. I know they're not petty because we're experiencing these things and the feelings are valid. But in the bigger scope of things, we have the power to influence everything that we experience in our lives and choose how we respond to it. We have that power. So I want us to just go within for a second. And I want us to just breathe, relax. Allow ourselves to feel our bodies right here, right now. Feet on the floor, grounded. Breathe in. And just allow the light from the cosmos and the heavens to come through our head, through our bodies, and through our feet. Up from the earth, we breathe, and the earth fills us with its power and energy when we breathe it out into the cosmos above. Feel ourselves right here, right now. Deep breath into the count of 4. Hold it. And out for a count of 6. In again for a count of 4. Hold. And out for a count of 6. Okay, and then just breathe normally. Feel yourself right here in this room, seated. And then I want you to use your imagination. And I want you to get out of your body and just stand in front of yourself and look at yourself in this room, seated with your eyes closed. Just smile at yourself. You're so beautiful. And I want you to now take that part of you that is aware of yourself, seated and looking back yourself, and just kind of rise above. Let's rise to the ceiling and let's look at ourselves. And let's look at everyone that is seated here with us. Aren't we beautiful? Look at yourself breathing. And on the next inhale, I want you to go even higher through the roof and above this city. And you can see through the roof at yourself seated in this chair. You can see the city. You can see all the building, the street, and the cars going by. This is your higher awareness, noticing. And on the next inhale, I want you to go even further out. Now you can see the state of Georgia and the surrounding states. Look at yourself from that distance. You're here, seated in this room. Your physical body is. And then the next inhale, you go even further out into the cosmos. And now you can see the entire country of the United States. And from that vision, you can still see yourself seated here. You're a part of this beautiful existence right here, right now. Your soul contract says, I want to be here right now with these beautiful, beautiful other beings experiencing this evolution right here, right now. And on the next breath, let's go out even further into the cosmos. We can see our beautiful earth, blue and green and brown. That's where we live. That's where we're experiencing this physical life at this time. And on the next inhale, let's go even further out into the cosmos. We can see the entire solar system. We can see the sun, the planets, Mars, Venus. We see Earth. We see Neptune. We see Jupiter. We see Saturn. All of this beautiful, beautiful planet in our solar system vibrating at the speed of God. That is doing its thing because there's a higher power at play doing its thing. We get to experience that on our earth, seated here at this time. We get to experience a part of this bigness, this vastness, this amazing energy and power holding everything in its place beautifully, giving us exactly what we need here on this planet, the exact amount of sunshine, the exact amount of rain that we need here. Noticing the vastness and the power that is operating this cosmos. This power is in us, operating our mini cosmos of our lives. Just feel into that power and feel how insignificant our little spot is, but it is significant. But in this big scheme of things, in the grand scheme of life and our solar system, look at yourself seated in this chair, getting to be a part of this movement, of this energy, of this flow, of this perfection of evolution and rotations. That power that's operating all of that is within us. And we recognize our power. And we know that anything that has ever existed comes from the word, comes from cause. All of the solar system that we're seeing is from the word of God and it's from cause, and we're experiencing its effect. And so too in our lives, everything is from cause. Everything is from this universal mind operating through the universal principles to bring forth the life that we are currently experiencing. We tap into that cause. We are the cause. Our thoughts are the cause. Creative mind operating in us is the cause. And everything that we experience in this life is the effect. And right now, knowing the powerful beings that we are, the power that is emanating from the creative mind that is operating this entire cosmos is within us, we speak our word for the lives that we wish to experience here on this planet for ourselves and for the collective. We speak the word of love. We speak a word over our lives of abundance. We speak the words over our lives for freedom, peace, health, vitality, safety. We know that all of our needs are met. We cultivate the feeling of what that feels like. What does it feel like to be abundant, to have all of our needs met? What does it feel like to know that love is all that there is? Love that is operating this cosmos right here, right now, and it's operating in and through us as all that there is. What does that feel like? What does it feel like to allow our lives to go forth with power and love? What does it feel like to have all of our needs met in this moment? The power that is within us knows that all of our needs are met. The power within us knows that we have everything that we need. We are abundant beings. The power within us knows that we create our lives. And just take a moment while you're in this space of absolute love and absolute power and the cause. Let's cultivate the thought for the cause that we wish to experience from out here in the cosmos. Take a moment to claim and declare anything you want in your life from this powerful space. Feel the feeling of that need, that desire being met now. God is for us and nothing is against us. Thank you, Spirit. Express gratitude for your desires met. Express gratitude that the power that is within you is operating in your life right here and right now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank the energy that is operating all these planets in their space. Thank the energy of the sun for giving us its warmth all these millions of years. Thank you. And then bring your awareness back from the planets, closer into Earth. Thank the beautiful Earth. Thank you for being our home, for us and our ancestors, and for our family. And come back closer into the United States. God bless America. And closer into the state. God bless the state of Georgia. Closer into our city. You are above this roof. You see yourself. Smile at yourself. Knowing there's nothing to fear. It's all love and it's all God and it's all good. Now have your awareness come back into this room. You're in the ceiling looking down at this beautiful, beautiful gathering. We're one. And it's such a blessing to be in this community, to be supported by every member of this community and to share space with this community this Sunday and all the Sundays. Now come back right in front of yourself and just look at yourself. Thank you. Thank you for choosing to be here on this planet right now, to experience this evolution of life right now. Allow love to lead. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your awareness. Thank you for powerfully choosing with your beliefs. Thank you for addressing the beliefs that does not resonate with the cosmos. We call those fear. It's all God, it's all love, it's all good at all times, in all places. Now just come back into your body. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, you're here in this room. Thank you for the journey. Thank you for the awareness. We tap our feet on the ground, we're here. Tap our fingers, we're here, we're back here. And we open our eyes. And so it is.
So it is. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that was a powerful message of love.
Thank you.
And thank you for that. Thank you. I kind of have a song on the same order this morning. It's one you've heard me sing before. It's on my latest CD. It's called It's Totally Possible. And it's totally possible for us all to get everything that we all want at the same time. I think so. So you know you gotta sing along in a little while. The old ways are dying, so let us begin with power and humility. We're not afraid to say we want it all. In this world of possibilities, we've created this. And there's so much we can do. We can dream a million dreams, and they could all come true. Let the innocence rule the world. Let's make kindness gold. And trust can be our currency, with love that's beautiful and bold. And it's totally possible to have all these dreams come true. It's totally possible. Our dreams are precious. You hold mine, and I'll hold yours here in my heart. As our dreams manifest in our reality, let the celebration start. We've created this beautiful space here, and there's so much we can do. We can dream a million dreams, and they will all come true. Let the innocent ones rule the world. Let's make kindness gold. And trust will be our currency, with love beautiful and bold. And it's totally possible to have all these dreams come true. It's totally possible. Move to abundance from scarcity, from isolation to community. With our loving hearts we trust what the universe holds for us. We've created this. There's so much we can do. We can take the world apart and put it back together new. And innocence will rule the world. Compassion will be gold. And love will be our currency, with love beautiful and bold. And it's totally possible. You gotta sing it with me. To have all these dreams come true. It's totally possible. Oh yeah, it's totally It's totally possible. It's totally possible. It totally is. Thank you.
All right. And now it's time for conscious giving to our community. Money is a spiritual activity. Spiritual giving is an opportunity to express our gratitude and open our consciousness to receive greater abundance. It is the practice of participating in the circulation of universal good. We have 3 ways to give here at CSL West Georgia. You can put cash or a check in the envelope found in the bulletin. You can donate online by accessing your personal Breeze account using the Breeze mobile app on your phone. You can also donate electronically with your phone by using the information found on the back of the bulletin. This information is also being placed in the chat window for our online viewers. If you donate online, either using your phone or your Breeze account, please put an online giving card in the collection plate to acknowledge your contribution. If you did not pick one up at the door, you can get one from the usher. Now, as one consciousness for prosperity, let us say together, freely I give with a feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others and myself as well.
And this is a song I wrote just for our community. Freely I give, freely I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Freely I give, freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Lovingly, lovingly I give, lovingly I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Freely, freely I give, freely I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Freely I give, freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, giving from my heart and from my soul.
And together we say, I am grateful for the divine giving this circulating abundantly through my life, our community, and our world. Thank you. All right, now it's time for announcements. All right, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Is anyone in here a veteran? If you are, please stand. Dorothea, Lily, thank you so much. And anyone at home, we would like to thank all of those of you who served in our country. Thank you for protecting us as well. I remember my mom, she served in Desert Storm, and she would always, I love it when she tells me her stories about Desert Storm. So I love hearing all the stories. Thank you.
Well,
And
I'd
thank
like
you,
to hear
Dorothea.
I'd like to hear them, Lily. You should tell us one day. You should speak about it.
My favorite one is you were going to the bathroom and the storm a sandstorm came. Well, she had to close her eyes to. Well, you tell it better. You know the story, or you can tell the one that the tent that the women built and the men built.
Okay. all right.
Whichever one you want us to
Okay.
tell.
All right.
You don't have to come on stage. I'll bring you the mic.
She wants to be on stage. What you mean? What you talking about?
Yeah, I served in Desert Storm in a MASH unit, which is a mobile army surgical hospital, just like the MASH on TV. That's how it is. Yeah, out there. Yeah. So we were out in the desert, and we used to have these sandstorms, well, and the sand would be everywhere. And then the guys had their tents, and the women had their tents, and the guys used to make fun of us because they had their tent. It was, oh my God, it was like the manual, everything from the manual, you know. And they made a big sign and put up there, this is the tent that Jack built. And when we used to have these storms sometimes, you used to have to get up because, we just had these old tents, and we used to have to get up and hold the poles down, to keep the poles from coming up out the ground. But then one time we had this really, really sandstorm. I forgot what they call it, but it's kind of like a tornado, in the desert. And I was in a latrine at the time, and it came up all of a sudden, and I had to leave, I had to close my eyes and everything. And good thing I had a memory of where my tent was, the woman's tent. So we got in there and we really had to hold everything down because it was really, really bad. It was a bad, bad, bad storm. And when we got up, when everything was over, the men's tent, the men were just sitting there, we're all covered with sand. And that tent was, like from here to, and our tent, the women's tent, it was still standing. Yeah.
All right. Dorothea, do you have a story? Okay.
Yes, we do. Come on.
Okay.
No, we don't.
All right. Well, thank you all. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Next week, for our guest speaker is Reverend Colette Williams will be speaking. She always draws on her own personal experience to deliver a message that is meaningful for everyone. All right. And every Thursday evening, beginning at 7:30, we will meet here at the center to study a book we have chosen to read to support our spiritual growth. We are currently reading Your Mind Can Heal You by Frederick Bells. Everyone is welcome. If you are unable to join us in person, the Zoom meeting ID and passcode are in the newsletter. All right. If anyone is in need of prayer support, we have prayer cards over on the round table next to the door. If you fill one out and put it in a white box, the cards will be collected at the end of the service, and the treatment will be done for you during the week. And also, you can follow us on our several social media platforms. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. All right, and that's done.
I have an announcement.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
It's Cheryl's birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. All right, and now let us stand and say our closing affirmation. We go forth today knowing that we are God's blessing in the world. Only good comes from us. Only good comes to us. And so it is. Have a good week, everyone.
So we're all going to join hands for the peace song. We certainly need some peace in the world. Yes, there is peace on earth and And yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on the peace that was meant to be. With spirit united are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. Take each moment and live this eternally. Yes,